Hi everybody, I wanted to give you an update. It's been a little while since I posted a YouTube video, and I wanted to give you an update as to what's next. So I kind of took a little bit of a break trying to figure out how I wanted to approach things. I still want to focus on the immune system. I think it's important, not only because of COVID-19, but just generally important. So what I'm going to be focusing on over the coming days, and this is actually really timely, I wanted to start focusing on supplementation, and I actually attended a great webinar this morning confirming some of the information that I already knew, but also learned a few new things that I can share as well too on how to utilize some supplementation to improve your immune system, what is beneficial, what isn't, and different times. What you can use before you get sick, what you can use if you do get sick. So I'm going to share that information. I also, as a certified nutritional practitioner, I also utilize herbal medicine. So I'll be sharing some information with respect to that. And on my website, I'm going to be blogging more regularly, and I'm also going to do up a meal plan. So a meal plan on how to boost your immune system that will be available for download from my website. I need a couple of days to get that set up. So I like to focus on seasonal foods, things that are going to be readily available. So I will, focus on that. So I will indicate, once that's available on my website to be downloaded. And and I think other than that, the only other thing that I want to say is just to be really wise right now about the things that we're doing. So, we talk about self-care and being focused on self and all that kind of thing, which is really important. But at this time, we also need to think about everything that we're doing. How can that impact others? So, if I'm going out and I'm not being wise about social distancing, how might I impact somebody else? Maybe my immune system is really good, but maybe somebody else's isn't as good. And there are people who aren't showing any symptoms to COVID-19, but they are potential carriers, right? That always happens. So, so those are things to think about. The other thing is take time to reach out to somebody, rather than just send them a text, actually call them, talk to them voice to voice, or, do a Skype or a FaceTime session with them, just so that you can, kind of connect virtually. There's so many ways to connect right now. And the other thing is, and this is something that I really needed to think about as well too. My mom passed away on November the 21st last year. And of course, I've been working through that grief process of losing her. I talked to her every single day, for the last number of months of her life. And, she's not there anymore. She's not there for me to call when I'm kind of feeling down and stressed. So I'm having to reach out to friends. But the thing that I did realize that was also making me quite sensitive to, all of the news and everything that's going on out there. And there's going to be a lot of people in those situations, whether they've maybe just ended a relationship or whether they have, recently retired. There's so many different reasons, right, as to why people, might be feeling a little isolated. So good to check up on people. I've been really, really lucky, really blessed actually, so many of my friends have been checking on me to see how I'm doing, you know, at this time with everything that's going on, because I'm, you know, I don't have a significant other. So, you know, it can be lonely. It can be isolating. So we need to be smart about these things. Anyway, stay tuned. I've got lots of things coming, and if you've got questions or comments, please post them. I really love answering questions, so please send that information to me. If you don't want it to be public, just send it to me directly, and I always appreciate feedback. And yeah, I'm just trying to do my part to help people out as much as I can at this time. So stay safe, be wise, be happy, try to keep your spirits up, reach out if you need help, or reach out to others that you think might need help. And, you know, we'll get through this the best way we can, but we need to be wise so that we can flatten this curve and, you know, start to move on with life at some point. Have a great Friday, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.